Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. We made it another week down. Today's April 4th for those of you who have absolutely no idea what day it is, because things like what we're in right now will do that to you. Will completely mess up your timeline. So I wanted to go over a couple of little things that students have been reaching out to me about. Number one, I don't know what's going on with the stream in my Google Classroom. I have reached out to a couple people so that I can figure it out. I'm still posting assignments. You just have to go into the classwork section of Google Classroom to find them. So I'm working on it. I apologize. Get it done as soon as possible. The other thing that a lot of students said to me yesterday was, Mrs. Noonan, why are you posting 5 assignments every day? I'm not. I'm posting 1 assignment every day. In the post, there are a couple of documents. First of all, there's usually a video that explains the assignment and very often takes you through the assignment step by step. And I post that video in 2 different formats. I post it as a YouTube video, and then for those of you who can't access YouTube, I post it as an MP4. Now, sometimes your Chromebook is going to make you download that MP4. That's what you have to do to play the video. It will work. I've checked with multiple students and one of those 2 video links should work for you. So those are 2 of the things that get posted in the Google Classroom assignment. The other thing that typically gets posted is the actual document that you are working on, like your student copy. So that's 3 files in your assignment. Sometimes there's a PowerPoint as well. Usually it'll be the PowerPoint that I use to teach the lesson, or that's in the video that you can access as well and make notes on. Like it's your own copy, or just if you need to go back and look without going through the video. So that's 4 files on the assignment. And then I've also been posting the exit ticket in the assignment so that you remember to do it. Now, that's not 5 assignments. That's 1 video in 2 different formats. That's the PowerPoint from the video sometimes, if you want to go back and look more easily. There's the document you're working on and the exit ticket. So really the only 2 things you're doing, the only 2 things that you are typing in are your document for your assignment and the exit ticket. That's it. You can watch the videos. You can go back and look at my notes or my PowerPoint. But the only things that you have to do are the assignment and the exit ticket. And guys, the assignment I'm very often going through with you step by step. So I'm not going to give you a brand new skill or even a skill that's not new but is challenging and expect you to just do it all on your own. I know I have high expectations, but I am not that crazy. Well, I mean, I might be that crazy, but I am not that unreasonable. And again, reach out if you have questions. But so I hope that clarifies things for you. So if you were avoiding my work because you thought I gave you 5 assignments in one day, please go back and look, because it's not 5 assignments, I promise. So now that I have that all cleared up, I realized that I missed a handful of your birthdays because we started distance learning, or at least our first day of not being in the building was March 13th. And then I didn't start wishing people a happy birthday until March 17th. And I missed a handful of you in there. And I know your names were on the board in the classroom and you probably saw them when we were still at Lincoln, but I don't want you to feel left out. So I would like to wish a happy belated birthday to Sierra, Ashlyn, David, Angelo, Nevaeh, Laisha, Julia, and Micah. So I hope you all had wonderful birthdays despite the craziness of our lives right now, and that you got to do something that you love, or be with your family or FaceTime with your friends, and that it was a good day for you. And I apologize for having missed it. I would like to wish a happy birthday today to Esmeralda and Isalise. So I hope you ladies have a wonderful day. The sun is supposed to shine this afternoon. It's supposed to be a very comfortable temperature outside. So please get outside and do something wonderful for yourselves. Okay, weekend wonderings. Your question for today is, Mrs. Noonan, what do you like to do when you're not at school? So there's a lot of things that I have to do when I'm not at school, like laundry and cooking dinner and grocery shopping and just cleaning up and taking my son the places that he needs to be. But the things that I like to do when I'm not at school are, and this is very cliche, but I like to shop. I don't always buy a lot of things, but I just like to go through stores and look at stuff. Like I like to feel the material on clothing, and I like to pick up books and leaf through them and read the backs, and I like to, grab a coffee at Starbucks and peruse Barnes and Noble or RJ Julia in Middletown. So I really like to do that. I like to have friends over for dinner, like with my husband and my son. We invite our friends over. I mean, not now, but when viruses aren't running rampant, that's what I like to do. I like to watch movies. I have a couple TV shows that I really like to watch. I like The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel on Amazon Prime. The season ended, so I wish they would come out with the next one right now, but I think I have to wait until December. And I love Disney movies. I just watched Onward, which I thought was really cool and fun. I'm saying a lot, and I promised you guys that I would stop doing that. And I like to read. I really like to read. So I feel like I look kind of tired right now, but I have a really good reason, aside from the fact that this was one of the longest weeks of our entire lives, it feels like. But I was up late, really late last night, because I just had to finish this book. Now, I don't know if this is going to come up backwards in the video. I think it might. Then She Was Gone. So, I don't know what I was expecting, but it ended up being this completely bizarre thriller of a book. And you guys know I don't do scary. And the ending was really kind of disturbing, but I just had to find out what was going to happen. And so I finished it. It was well written and I enjoyed the characters. However, the characters' choices were really, really bizarre and creepy. But so I'm going to read a happy book next, I think. I don't think I can do that again. That was really disturbing. So that's what I like to do when I'm not at school. Watch TV or movies, read books, go shopping, and hang out with my friends. Which is not that different from when I was in 8th grade. It was about the same. Maybe not so much the reading part, but everything else. All right, my question for you all today is, would you rather fly a kite or swing on a swing? So I took a minute to think about it when I read the question. And I think I'd rather fly a kite. Swings sort of make me feel woozy if I swing too long or too high. I don't know if that's an old person thing or just a weird Mrs. Noonan thing. Swings are fun, but I feel like not for that long. But flying a kite, I like the challenge of trying to get the kite up. And then I feel like once it's up, it's pretty easy to keep it up there and to maneuver it. And it's you're working on it, but you can also be talking to people and looking around. And I typically fly kites at the beach, and I love the beach. Oh, that is something I like to do when I'm not at school, if the weather's nice. I like to go to the beach. I'll even go in the winter sometimes, which is also consequently a good time to fly a kite, is at the beach in the winter because it's pretty windy and the kite stays up pretty well. So my son also likes to fly kites, and that makes it fun as well because then he and I can do that together. And his uncle got him a kite last year at the beach, and it was fun to just go and kind of hang out in the surf and fly the kite. And so that's my answer to the question. So I'm wondering if you would rather fly a kite or swing on a swing. Now, I dare you to leave your answer in the comments on YouTube or Google Classroom or Instagram, because none of you do that, and I don't understand why. And I asked someone, and they couldn't really answer me. So I dare you. That's my first attempt to get you to leave comments. Well, that's it for today, for this morning. I hope everyone has a wonderful Saturday. I'll be back tomorrow on Sunday with more questions. Feel free to send them in on Google Classroom at the Hey Mrs. Noonan, I Was Wondering form, and I will do my best to get through them all. Hope you have a wonderful day, everyone. Peace.